Hello, everybody. Welcome. Lacey Wilkie here with Tom Timor. Welcome, Tom. I'm so excited to get to have this conversation with you today.
I'm happy to and look forward to telling everyone what we're going to talk about.
Absolutely. Yes, we are here, you guys, to extend an invitation to you all around an event that is completely free and has been designed and curated to serve and support you, spiritual seekers, and reclaiming your power and getting rid of those sticky limiting beliefs and finding tools and practices for personal development, self development, and to just to live an all around better, more happy and fulfilled life. And Tom is going to be one of the 18 speakers at this event. Yeah, 18
A
incredible
bunch.
beings.
Yeah.
Some great light leaders and Tom is going to be talking in a 45-minute segment about the most benevolent prayer methodology. And do you want to share a little bit about that,
Sure.
Tom?
And that's going to be on March the 6th, just as a reminder to everyone. But the gentle way is something that I stumbled across a number of years ago. And I had been trying the law of attraction, but it didn't seem to work very well. And I kept, uh, you know, searching. And one day in the Sedona Journal of Emergence, I read a channeled article where it said, you can request benevolent outcomes. And I said, well, that's kind of interesting. And so I started testing it, and it worked perfectly. And so that's how it started for me. I was eventually to learn that it actually dates back all the way around 12,700 years ago to the times, the Atlantean times, uh, when it was originated. So it's a very, very old modality, but it works perfectly with your soul contract. So it's something that I've had thousands of people uh, all around the world that are using this, and they send me in stories every single week about their successes of using the gentle way. So that's that's what I'm going to pass along to you. It's my pleasure. Um, uh, so you can even go to my website, www.thegentlewaybook.com, click on blogs, and you can read hundreds of stories sent in to me from people using this in their daily lives.
Y'all, it is really quite an incredible and so simple method. And it's something that I personally can share. I've endless success stories. I started utilizing the gentle way probably about 4 years ago. And it is an everyday, moment by moment, intention setting part of my life. You better believe, as I was getting ready for this call here, I was setting forth my benevolent prayer intention for our time here. So I'm really, really excited. What is your favorite part of of the gentle way?
The favorite part?
Yeah.
Oh, seeing people, well, receiving emails from people that are just joyful from the little small things of being able to get a computer to work or a printer to work, and the really big things like I received an email from one lady who had just moved to Kansas out in a rural place, and a tornado was headed for them. And she grabbed the kids, ran for the basement, and requested a benevolent outcome. And the tornado passed right over their house.
Mm,
So these are you can use it from the little things, just to
yeah.
drive to work, all the way to the where you're in mortal danger.
That's an incredible story. And I love that's probably is one of my favorite parts of the gentle way is that it can be used for miracles. Like that's what I just heard you share. That was a miracle that that woman
Yeah,
experienced. So from the expanse to of miracles all the way to everyday things just making your life that much easier.
just it takes it drops the fear down, it drops
Mhm.
the stress level.
Yep.
It's just really something amazing because when you say these out loud, it goes to the universe, and the universe comes back in a benevolent way.
That's my other favorite part about this technique and these prayers is that you are praying for the most benevolent outcome. You might think you know what that is. You might think you have a preference to also what that's going to look like. And you can definitely state it, but there's a sense of trust in what you receive, which I really appreciate. So you're praying for the most benevolent outcome, not also just for yourself, but for all involved. So I think there's something just really beautiful and selfless and also surrendering a little bit to what is that I think is a really beautiful way to live.
Yes, and when I first discovered this, I didn't understand that this is a form of a prayer because it doesn't sound like it. You're saying, I request the most benevolent cup for, and and thank you, but but the scientists will learn in the future that the human voice has great power when you say these out loud. And that's what we're going to get into. All the different places you can use it and to make your life easier.
I'm really excited to share this with everybody again because it's been such a foundational and integral part of my own personal journey and in how I live my life today. So I'm really excited. And what's also interesting, guys, is this is just like the tip of the iceberg of how amazing and wonderful the wisdom that comes out of this man is. We are just sharing with you such a tiny, small piece of the body of work that is Tom T. Moore. And so I invite you to go to the Gentle Way blog and website. He's got some incredible books out there that if you like Atlantis, Emeria, our interdimensional family, there's so much that you could learn from this man.
And I have a new book coming out shortly that's called Conversations with Gaia, Soul of the Earth. So that will be um, probably in the next 3 or 4 months. We'll see.
I'm excited. Y'all, this man is a high level telepath, which yes, it's an ability that we can all cultivate, but he has been using this skill in conversations with the planet and conversations with animals. It's just really you've had a book, The Gentle Way with Pets, which I think people really want to know how to communicate and support their pets and their fur friends and their loved ones in that way. So yeah, there's so much. I'm excited we'll be able to get into I think that a little bit more depth in your session on March. Remind me one time more time. March
March 6th
6th. Awesome.
and in the afternoon,
Yeah,
sometime, depending on where you are.
right, exactly. 4 p.m. Central Time, 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. But then we've got people all over the world that will be
Yep.
tuning in. So depending on what part of the world you're located. Well, there just as a gentle reminder, you guys, this event is completely free. So it is a 9-day total event. We've got 2 sessions a day. The morning sessions are with me, and the afternoon sessions are with 2 incredible light leader, New Earth visionary speakers sharing like Tom, sharing their unique wisdom, expertise, life experiences, and different tools to support you and really creating and living a life of ease and joy and bliss and purpose and fulfillment. So we would love to see you guys there. We will share the link and in all the places and spaces. We'll upload it to YouTube, and you can find it, I'm sure. And Tom has his links, and I'll share my links as well. So we would love to have you guys there.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much, Tom. I look forward to getting to speak with you again and to go into even greater detail and depth about the gentle way prayer method and how it can really support people from getting a parking spot or finding that lost item all the way to literally saving your house from a tornado. I mean, thank
That's
you.
sure. Good life, everybody.
Good life. Ata.